Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Roy back again. This reminds me of this spinning, this vortex. See that it's spinning towards us right there? This reminds me of a double helix. You're still rotating the wheel the same way. We just flipped it over. So the question I'm going to put out there to you guys is a dipole is a dipole a rotating vortex? And if it is, it's the same feature. It's just upside down. Just upside down. So leave your comments. So we're going to, in a double helix, we're going to have the bottom layer turn with the wheel, and then we're going to have that spin the opposite way. And of all the electrostatic machines investigated, only the ones that spun the opposite way in the Wimshurst put out 10 to 11 inch sparks. 10 to 11 inch, not spark, air gap. The air gap was that far apart and it jumped across. That is amazing, a lot of voltage. So I believe that's due to the fact that you're taking one dielectric here, you have a metal plate, which this metal here happens to be copper, is on the bottom. You have your dielectric, you have air gap, and then you have your dielectric, and then your metal on the top. You guys ever watch the MIT video on capacitors, dissecting a capacitor, you'll know from watching that video that the charge is held in the dielectric, which is here is the plastic, and the metal moves the charge. So the ones that were still on one end and turned on the bottom did not put out a lot of charge. So it got me thinking, and basically having them go the opposite way is sort of like putting a lot of pressure and pushing out the negative ions. So by having this strap to the bottom set to a pulley, I'll be able to turn, not this, but a pulley system. And the top pulley will have the belt turned. And the bottom part would be the driver, and the top part would turn the opposite way. And I have it set up where very little resistance. I mean, it's minute. Leave your comments. Now I moved the metal over. Now the magnets are sniffing out the iron. I'm being drawn to it. Of course, they'll when it stops, puts resistance on the setup there. But that'll be the driver, of course. See the attraction to that iron? Here's my washing machine agitation. Leave your comments.